SD Pawar, Lecturer Department of Economics, Gokte PU College of Commerce and Science, Belgaum. We shall continue with human capital formation in India from the textbook Indian Economic Development, and this is the third part of the lesson. Let's take another question today. What are the future prospects of education in India? You can take the screenshot for study purpose. What are the future prospects of education in India? So here answer is education for all is still a distant dream. Future prospects of education means what? Means in future what all changes or what trends may occur in terms of education. What changes are likely to take place in the sector of education in India. So, education for all, we will begin with education for all is still a distant dream. I have underlined it. This is a fill in the blank which is likely to come. Education for all is still a distant dream. Why they are saying this? Because we have seen as per the last census year 2011 year census, the literacy rate is 74 the literacy rate was 74.04%, that is almost 26% of the population is still illiterate as per 2011 year census. Still, the absolute number of illiterate in India is as much as India's population was at the time of independence, that is when India got independence in the year 1947. The total population of the country was the total population of the country was 26% of what it is as per 2011 year census illiterate people. The government has made primary education free and compulsory for all the poor children of age 6 to 14 years, because still 26% of the population as per 2011 year is illiterate. Government has made primary education, basic education free for poor children and compulsory for all the children in the age group of 6 to 14 years. The difference, the next point you can write it as, the difference between male and female literacy rate is also narrowing down. Now in the 74.04% overall literacy rate means it includes both men and women, and if we consider separately in that, more women are illiterate and men ratio is little better, okay, because there is always gender difference done in our country for male and between male and female child. So now the difference between male and female literacy rate is also narrowing. Why it is narrowing? Because girl child is given importance, her education and health is given important, and that is the policy of the government. So the difference between male and female literacy rate is also narrowing, means it is becoming less and less down, which is a welcome sign to reduce gender inequality. But still lots is needed to be done to promote, to encourage female education, so still many steps have to be taken to improve the female literacy ratio or female education, and to improve their social and economic status. Social status means what? In society there should be no difference between male and female child in terms of respect, in terms of status. And economic status means what? Financial conditions. Both men and women should also be treated equally in offices or payment in terms of income and all. No difference should be made between women and men in terms of respect and in terms of income also. they should be treated equally, and make them independent. That is, when a woman is educated, she will have employment opportunities. When she is having earning capacity, she becomes independent, and means she can depend on her own self. She does not have to depend on anybody else. So to make them independent and confident, once a person is educated, she is working, and then she will become what? Confident, and also woman education makes a favorable impact, a favorable effect, a good effect on fertility rate. If she is educated, she will know what is right, wrong for her. She is able to take decision regarding the fertility rate. That is, she will simply not have to give birth to many children. She can decide how many children she wants. Okay, so fertility rate also can be controlled, and health care of women and children. So if she is educated, she will know how to take care of her health also, and she can take care of her children also. Then let's continue with the answer. Indian education is a pyramid. Pyramid means you know a triangle shape where base is larger, and as the two sides of the triangle join at the top, they become narrow. Okay, so Indian education is a pyramid. That is, it is a steep, okay, like a mountain. Base, it is broad, and as it goes higher, the mountain becomes steep. It's showing lesser and lesser number of people reaching the higher education level. That is, primary elementary education, because of compulsion of government and free education, many are taking basic education. But as the ladder goes up, the ladder of higher education goes up, that is becoming less and less. Moreover, there is higher rate of unemployment among educated youth as per 2011-12 year census, as per NSSO data, that is National Sample Survey Office or National Sample Survey Organization data. That is, the more you are educated, you will want a better job only, and more better jobs are not available. So unemployment rate is more among educated youth. So therefore, government should take measures to improve the quality of higher education. Quality of higher education means what? The education should be such, the syllabus or the stuff that is in the syllabus should be such that it will make the educated youth more skill rich. That is, the education should not be just theoretical, it should contain practical knowledge, so that education which they have taken, it is implied or it is implemented in the practical life very easily. So it should be more skill rich, and it should make the youth employable. It should provide employment to the youth. Then let's come to the next question. Explain the state of human capital formation in India. You can take the screenshots. Education and health services are created by both public and private sector. You see, both there are public schools as well as private institutions are providing education. Similarly, civil hospitals, that is government hospitals, are there, as well as private hospitals are there. The private sector has upper hand in providing these services, but you see that private institutions, education institutions are more, and private hospitals are more. That is, they have an upper hand in providing these services. Therefore, the role of the government government is more important and has to ensure that, make sure that private sector provides these services to the people following the standards that are stated by the government and charge correct prices or fees and services. Though private sector is playing more important role, the government role becomes important in the sense that government has to keep a watch on the private institutions and private health sector, hospitals and all, that they are strictly following the rules that are set by the government, and whether in educational institutions they have to charge correct fees, or in health sector, hospitals and all, they have to take correct prices for the services, and proper services have to be provided. Let's see, in India, Ministry of Education at central and state level, like how we have different departments in the government, agricultural department, industrial department, defense department, so also there is a education and health department also. And how it is in India, Ministry of Education is there at Minister for Education is there at central as well as state level. Then departments of education, Department of Education and organizations are, Department of Education means what? Arts department, science department, commerce department, medical department. Okay, so departments are there, and there are organizations like NCERT. NCERT is what? You should know the full forms: National Council of Education, Research and Training. Now you are studying the NCERT syllabus. Okay, then there is a UGC, that is a University Grant Commission, that is for higher courses, degree courses, post graduation courses. And AICTE, that is All India, all should be, A should be capital there, All India Council of Technical Education, that is AICT, that is all these are engineering courses, technical courses for AICTE, play an important role in reaching or giving higher education to the people. So it follows with the Ministry of Education, then various departments, then various organizations, and these organizations, department and ministry is taking care of the education sector in providing higher education to the people. Then similarly in the health department, health sector we see, similarly Ministry of Health at central and state level are there. Then Department of Health at various organizations like ICMR, you should know this, Indian Council for Medical Research. Okay, Indian Council for Medical Research provides or it facilitates institutions which come under the health sector, means it takes care of the pharmaceutical, that is medical industry, medicine industry, then it sees to the medical colleges requirements, etc. Okay, so Ministry of Health at central and state level, Department of Health at various, or Department of Health means what? ENT department, then orthopedic department, pediatric department, there are various departments. And organization, important organization is ICMR, Indian Council of Medical Research, which provides or facilitates institutions which come under the health sector. So this is the state of human capital formation in India, and I think this is sufficient for the day. Thank you.